coming down. Been in Prime for about 90 days and some change. And we're going to get an interview and talk about that. I'm here with the one and only On Point Trucking Concepts, LoShawn Park.
Tell me how you really feel.
Alright, so we're sitting here, as you guys heard, we're sitting here with Trucker Brown doing the part 2 to the aftermath of him being at Prime now for, I believe, 3 months. Since you've been here at Prime, I know you've caught in a lot of flake behind advertising, behind recruiting.
Every driver's recruited. Every single day. When you get a job, they're gonna bring you in. This to the rookies. Don't listen to the people who are mad they ain't made no money and the old lady left them. When you get a job in trucking, first thing they're gonna tell you out gate, oh, if you get somebody in here, we'll give you this much. Everyone's a recruiter. If you be like, yeah, where you at, man? Oh man, I'm over here so and so. You liking it? Yeah, it's alright, man. It's cool. I got a 379 Peterbilt, yada yada yada. And then they come over there and they sign on. They gonna ask them, who told you to come over here? Oh, Jimmy or whatever. Boom, you get a referral bonus for it. Primes is what, 200?
Yeah, it's $200.
$200. Okay? There's anyone can do that. So when a person says, oh, well, now you're a recruiter, they're trying to put you in that space like Prime brought you here to recruit and you're getting a salary for recruiting and the driving is just a prop. That is not the case here, because I'm definitely driving. I'm driving every day, all the time. You can tell by where I'm at. It's just that people ask me, hey, man, where's it going? And then a good thing to talk about is give people information, if you want to give out real information, about where you at, if you're enjoying the spot. Note, this is the first company I've ever felt comfortable, even if you pay attention to my videos before. Was I ever just like, go to this company, go to this company? No, I was never like that, man, because I didn't have the full belief in the company. And now that I do, they're like, oh man, this dude's getting too positive. Honestly, like, what is wrong with it? Be mad, yell and scream. It's to me, look, I'm looking better every day. Let's be honest about it. Like, I'm looking good every day and they're getting mad. That's how I feel about that. So am I a recruiter? I'm a recruiter just like any other driver that's a recruiter.
You hear a lot of people say on the internet, well, I drive locally and I make the same amount of money that you're doing locally. No.
You're the damn lie. You're the damn lie. That's how I feel. And everybody has somebody they know that, hey, I know a guy making $7,300 a load and, you know, he doesn't have to leave the state at all, goes home. And no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. And if he does, he drives illegal. And we don't promote driving illegal over here. So if you do have a place like that where a guy's making $6 grand a week, he's driving illegal, and we don't promote that anyway. So you're in a different league. Either you're a legal driver or you are a legal driver. Which one are you? We here at YTTA, we are legal drivers, legal safe drivers. That follow the DOT code, that follow the proper time and everything like that. We're not going 36 hours straight and then making it back home. You know what I mean? Come on. So that's BS. The point is this. This is why people say they ain't making money. You're not trying to do what you got to do to make the money. There's a path that you know that will make you more money, but you ain't willing to do it. Let's look at training. I've been driving for 4 years, and when you first met me, you used to tell me, why don't you train? I don't want to train, you know. I like being butt naked in my truck. And it's true, I did. I did enjoy being butt naked in my truck. But I didn't ever want to go to that, use that as a place to get more rev for my lease or anything like that. I didn't want to do it. So how can I be pissed off if you're out here doing it, making more money with your face on the side of your truck? You see what I'm saying? So the money's there, you're just not willing to do what you need to do. All the companies are asking people to be trainers. Why aren't you doing it? Well, I don't know, this dude can drive off the road and crash, right? I don't want to deal with that. Well, you could be driving down the street and someone else's student can drive off the road and kill you. So what's the difference? If you ain't willing to do what you got to do to get the money, you know what I want to say right there. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to keep it clean on your spot and everything. But then, you're a douche. Like, that's all I can come out with without saying stuff that I want to say. You're a douche, and you're pissed off. The people around here getting money, and you're not getting no money. And then you want to jump on and say, oh, well, my truck's paid off. Want to compare checks? For what? What you make don't feed me, dog. Why do I want to look at your check? You going to give me some money? No, you're not. You sound like a hater. You sound like, and the thing is, hater gets used a lot. It really does, but it's that many.
Right.
whole bunch of male truckers riding around here acting like freaking 12-year-old girls. That's how I feel about that. Don't worry about if I'm making money. Worry about if you making money.
All right. So, from my understanding, you've been, like I said, you've been here 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
You got your student,
Yeah.
Matthew.
Matty Ice.
Matty Ice, aka
The sex symbol Matty Ice.
Right when you was in the process of going to be a trainer, there was an email that was sent to Prime. And the email indicated that you were racist. And where do you feel like they come up with that consumption or misconception of yourself?
Because I speak on racism. I speak on racism where I feel it needs to be spoken on. When I did the video, I did a video comparing the N-word to the Confederate flag, and basically a short prequel of it, basically saying that if you hate the N-word, in contrast, you hate the Confederate flag as well. That's pretty much what I said on there. From that, they got that I hated all white people. I just hate all white people because I'm against the Confederate flag. I didn't say I was against the Confederate flag in the video either. I said if you hate the N-word, in contrast, you hate the Confederate flag. That's it. I may use some colorful words go around that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll be straight with you. I probably said some stuff to go around that, but I never said I hated white people. Where do you get that from? Look at my audience.
Right.
When we're out and about, Maddie, who walks up to me?
Mostly white people.
White people. So how do you mean I hate white? And why are you the only white person who think I hate white people, but no one else does? Makes no sense.
How did that meeting turn out for you? Did you feel like it elevated you? It made you more. People became more aware of you that was in the corporate office with Prime, or do you feel like it tarnished you or put a black eye on you?
I feel like before I sat down and talked to who I talked to, and we're not going to discuss who I talked to, but before I sat down in that meeting, they only had the representation of that email. Once we sit down in the meeting, because most people think I'm ignorant and I can't conduct myself in a corporate meeting, I did flawlessly. They're like, you're smart. You're a smart guy, man, and this person is really trying to get at you. Like they're basically warning me, like this dude, whoever this person is trying to basically just take all the food. They're trying to destroy you. It's coming from a hateful place. They're trying to destroy you. Now I'm not saying that Ike sent it because I don't know. That's one thing I don't do. I don't blame people, but that's one thing, I never lie, okay? I never lie, and I always tell the truth when I lie. Alright? That makes sense to you? Alright, follow me. If I don't know who sent the email, it is what it is. It is anonymous email. It's funny that other YouTubers are telling me that Ike sent it, but I don't know that. So I'm not going to say he sent it. What I'm going to say is that it came from a hateful place. It was obviously just a malicious tool to try to hurt somebody. And once you look at the content, it has no grounds, and I'm still here. So as far as the email goes, I appreciate you. I got to sit down with some decent people who's about family and about you doing better. And I got some great business advice in that meeting. So I appreciate it. I'm winking at you right now, but the glasses are so fresh you can't see it.
So the next question is, you came to Prime, you was doing solo, you went to team driving, you went to training.
Went to training, yeah.
Have you noticed any difference in your pay from being a solo driver to being a trainer?
Obviously, yes.
Has it been a drastic change?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, when we go from drastic change, we're talking about hundreds or thousands of dollars.
Thousands.
Jeez, okay.
If you train, your check will go up thousands of dollars if you have the appropriate etiquette in the truck, where both people know what we're trying to do. If you're not, this is not a toxic learning environment, and you provide the space for the person to blossom and do what they need to do. And I open my books to the student. You understand? Knows how I get paid, knows what he's supposed to get paid, understands the fuel. He can search for fuel on his own, get the fuel, knows where to staple the receipt, the whole nine. Because he's trying to be a lease driver, so you know what? You're going to run this as a lease.
Right.
I'm not training you as a company driver for you to get out there and then screw up on your fuel and then you're screwed. No, I'm gonna show you all. You're gonna run this like when I'm asleep. This is your truck. This is your truck.
Right.
So keeping it at 61, trying to keep the best fuel mileage, stuff like that. That's pretty much basically what we've been doing, and the checks go up. The rev is higher because we're both on the same goal and initiative. So you're going from, you're hitting up in the 6, 7s, thousands in revenue, and you're keeping your fuel down too. So you look like this. I know I'm going on a tangent here, but when you work with me, you look at it like this. You got the middle right here, and then you got your cost creeping up. Then you got the rev. You're trying to move that bar up. So you're trying to move this bar up and drop this cost bar as much as you can. The more you open, there's more money in your pocket. You understand? I want my student to understand that. And we go from there, so it goes up. Definitely. So truck's moving more. You're making money while you're sleeping, and you're helping somebody at the same time and connecting with them. Why wouldn't you do it? That's the question you should be asking.
So there's another question that surfaced in the internet. You have a lot of people who are, it seems to be a battle of owner-operators versus lease operators. And you have the owner-operators who are saying, well, you're not really making any money until you become an owner-operator. Before you own your truck, you're paying for 3 and 4 trucks and this and that and the third.
What were they before they were owner-operator? That's number one. So they just dropped the money cash, got a $130,000 truck from jumping with the owner-operator. Well, no, I paid it off. Then you're getting on me for doing the thing you were doing before you're doing what you're doing now. That sounds like you're just a dick. Like I have no other way to put that.
Right.
You're just a terrible person at heart.
Well, they're saying that you're paying for 3 trucks for Prime.
That's stupid. That's stupid. Oh, you're coming out with $2,000 a week. Well, that isn't all the truck. That's fixed cost as well. And either way, if you work it the way you're supposed to work it, you come out with your money. Now look, is it the perfect situation? I'm talking about leasing overall, not just that one company. Is leasing the perfect situation that anyone can be in? Probably not. But tell me a perfect situation. Well, I don't have one. Then shut up. Like, why are you talking to me? This is how I'm feeding my kid and feeding, the people I care about. But you'd rather shoot down what I'm doing. But you know one thing you want to do? You won't tell me your numbers. That's funny how that works. You can only tell me what I'm doing is crap, but you can't tell me how to get to where you're at. So in other words, you're just popping in every once in a minute, just be like, I want you to feel bad. I want you to feel bad. Then you go on about your business. You're a terrible person. You should fall down the stairs. Period. If anyone says that to you, just look at them like they're freaking stupid. That's crazy. Let me start from the beginning. What you got a dude come from nowhere, 21-year-old kid, he get in the game. He don't have $120,000, so he jump in lease to get his feet wet in the ownership thing, trying to figure out what he's doing. But you'd rather put him down. You'd rather put him down than to be like, look, just get this truck paid off and do what you need to do. You'd rather put him down. You, sir, are a terrible person.
And facts actually show that there are more unsuccessful owner-operators than there are lease operators. Fact.
Wow.
This is statistically shown, research showed that is the case, because the case with that is owner-operators, they go out and they purchase their truck, they get it repossessed, it's on your credit. Lease purchase, when you do it, it's not so much on your credit, you don't have to worry about anything, you can walk away from lease. Right. So, and with the lease purchase deal, most of the time you have warranty on the stuff, whereas when you're an owner-operator, everything is, if you have a major breakdown, that's really pretty much the end of your operation. You're done. But the owner-operators won't talk about that side of where their businesses go out.
Because this is a class thing. In America, our whole thing is set up on class. It's the same reason why 90% of Americans are running around here with a $45,000 SUV and they make $40,000 a year. It's a class thing. Because if I drive by you in a 99 that's paid off, that's operating properly, I'm literally a lower class than you. Literally. In our mind, in our ideology. So it's like, I gotta keep getting the new vehicle to maintain my perceived class. You see what I'm saying? So in trucking, these are the classes right here. You got your Cascadia, which works just fine, gets you to where you're going, can pull up any hill. Then you got your 379P. I'm sorry, I have to go there, honestly. The 379P, not saying that it's not a good truck, it is. Think about it. Okay, when you talk to somebody with 379P or that drives one, do they talk like they're a higher class than you?
They do walk around with a little bit more swag.
They walk around with a little bit more smack, but answer me this. They're in a vehicle with less space, less aerodynamic, less productive. everything's less, but they believe in their mind that it's a higher class than you. If I'm not mistaken, from the people who are successful in this business, they say that this is a game of pennies. It's a game of pennies. So why are you throwing pennies away on your aerodynamics, on your fuel mileage? Why are you living in a smaller space, less comfortable, just to say I'm better than you? It's the same thing with the owner ops. Even if it's harder or it's not doing as well or it's about average, you can make a living either way. They won't admit that because that would be me admitting that I'm not better than you. That's all it is. All right, let's call this out right now. We're here right now. This is the conclusion to me coming over here and me talking about where I am now with a couple of other questions put in there also. I'm Trucker Brown, you know who I am, and this should have been done on his platform because he's the one who originated the video, and I believe in showing love to my people in the YTTA. If you're not in the YTTA Facebook group, honestly, what are you doing? I mean, the groups are shutting down left and right like they got termites in the floor, like it's bad. Like, what are you doing? Come on over here, chill with us, man. We're giving out really good trucking information, and we would like you to come over and chill with us, man. If not, I understand, man. If you still think I'm a repulsive person, I get it. But I'm having a ball over here at Prime. You can come to, the link will be below for you to put your app in. If you follow the money path to the money, you do what you're gonna do. Well, they're not making money over there, but if the market is the market, we're all in the same market. So it doesn't matter where you're at that much. That's all I gotta say. I'm out here. Trucker Brown coming down. Come on over to my channel and subscribe. We having a ball.
You do what you want when you pop.